the gunnish, the gunna.
Oh yeah.
I'm in my bag.
It was.
Go and move from bars to like going to gyms for the boxing advice.
Bro, why we just finished watching Jersey. I want to let's start with how did y'all like the event? Rate it from 1 to 10.
I give SM8 an 8. Ironically, I think
it's a solid 8.
It's a solid 8. It's obviously better than 7, and it was URLs ended up the year strong. It was a good event. All the battles got replay value. For the most part, they're debatable. Besides Gemini beating the nigga so out, but anyway, all the other battles kind of debatable. Oh, and Rock lost.
Yeah, rough Curry.
It's watchable though. Like it's watchable battle. So overall, it's an 8 for me.
Yeah,
so I think 7.5, 8 probably fell too. I mean, like it's a strong event. Like and it's slightly better than Summer Madness. Semester. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. I mean, 7, 8.
Clearly better than Summer Madness 7.
The crowd was a 10. The crowd was a 10. This is a perfect crowd.
Yeah, the crowd was excellent.
Yeah, since I like every battle, I'll probably give it like a 9 or a 10, honestly.
Okay. I ain't mad at that, actually.
No, the
shout
crowd
out
actually
to
was like,
G-Dot.
the crowd was actually a great crowd, and like they were very involved. Like they didn't take too much away, although they did get low key carried away at sometimes. And we heard some like new things, like 2-1s. That's new to me, but like some of the like some weird chants and shit. But like it was a good crowd though. Probably it was as good as the Houston crowd, if not better. Like one of the best battle rap crowds of the past year, to be real. So yeah,
for sure. I agree with that actually. For sure, they should go back. They should go back to love it again. For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Year. Make it a once a year thing. I wouldn't say Summer Madness there, but something else. So
a big event for sure.
Big events, yeah. Now you want to start off with where do you want to rank it at?
Yeah, where do y'all rank this SM as far as like the best Summer Madnesses ever? Okay,
I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying I think 2 clearly over, 4 is over.
Yeah.
I think the debate is between this and 6 to me.
Yeah, I thought 6 was the third best before this happened too. Is this better than 6? 6 was entertaining. I don't know.
6 was entertaining, and I wasn't building for it, so I may be a little biased. It's debatable with 6. I think
6 is good and it's underrated at the same time. If y'all
are bugging out, 6 is not a good event.
I think both 5 and 6 are like underrated.
That's why I say underrated too.
I don't think
6 is not a good event.
Not in my opinion, not at all.
Really? Wow.
Except for Rockin' Hollow, I don't find myself going back to watch any of the battles.
Nah, I watch Hitman's rounds often.
Yeah.
I sure don't.
We know.
T-Top and Av, that was a good battle.
In my opinion, this is
underrated
number 3. This is the number 3 SM to me. In my opinion.
People have one higher ranked, by the way.
One is not bad.
One
is not bad, but it's a lot of 30s.
I think people might like be on the same page with the top 3. Then it sounds like it.
SM4 or 2.
Okay.
Oh, and which one?
2, 4. I mean 2, 4. I mean 2, 6, and 8. My bad. Okay,
nah, 2, 4, and 8, in my opinion, are top.
I was gonna say 2, 6, and 8, but I mean, okay, that's all right.
Now 4 is in the top 2. 4, I think 4 is second.
I think 4 is second. I could argue first, but that's a different conversation for a different day.
I could as well. Yo, Shaq, I could as well, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. You can argue first.
We gonna
so it's 3 and 7 is at the bottom clearly. So it's 5th.
Yeah.
The worst after that? Then?
I guess 5.
I think 6. No, I think 5 is over 6.
Nah.
I think
over.
5 is over 6.
If we compare back, you got Big T and Suge.
Oh, Big T
T-Top
and
Rex.
Suge was at 5 too. Yeah.
T-Top Rex. You got Cal and
right.
And it depends on how you feel about Lux and Clips.
It's like, I don't know.
They had the 2-on-2 that was
Yeah, the 2-on-2, the female battle. Both John Design is about.
It's also an official.
John cut a body. Yeah.
Each card has one battle that's like, nah. Yeah, five ain't that bad either when I really break it down.
As far as back and forth, yeah. But yeah,
as far
but the point is like SM8 is one of those like events. It's really good.
yeah, it's a top tier something like this. Put it like that.
Definitely.
So yeah, do y'all want to start breaking it down the card?
Yeah, we can start breaking down the card, and we could just say I thought Gemini 30, so I don't know why people give him a round.
His name is G Dot.
But G Dot, you're right, Trippy. G Dot.
Bruv, Curry.
He had like 7 angles, son. Like,
That man, bro, like he went from one angle to another and just killed it. I'm like, dang.
Gemini killed him, bro. Isn't it?
Let me make a confession. I never watched the UK battle head to toe ever in my life.
Oh, really?
Me neither.
I seen
Gemini
before. I seen Gemini
where
before.
Where both battlers are UK, different. Nah. This one I see head to toe. Gemini 30 him. I don't care. His angle, every angle was powerful. G Dot was killing me, yo.
He's say nigga. Say it. What you talking about?
Anyway, but if they go back to the UK, I wouldn't mind seeing him again against somebody else, like a regular person.
They didn't bring never mind.
Oh, Shadi, well, he about to retire. Who knows?
I thought they was gonna have him, but you know.
Let's get to the real first battle tonight, which was Rock and Pat Stay.
Yeah.
Franco, what Rock say?
Big Uzis.
Listen.
So this is a good battle, and like I feel like people should watch it maybe a couple times before they like make a final decision on, you know, who wins or not. But like, or you can just watch it once and just like take it for like.
You don't have to watch it just to see who wins.
Hold on, Drew. So you think Rock won was debatable?
No, I'm just saying there's a lot going on in the battle. Like there's a lot of things going on in this battle. It's a long battle, and there's a lot of extra shit too.
But as far as who won, it's not that hard to determine.
No, I think Pat won, and it's pretty clear. I want to say that Rock actually had the strongest round of the battle, like the first Rock's.
I agree with that.
But I mean, like I think like Pat pretty much like kind of like got the last 2 rounds, and a lot of it had to do with some of the extra shit that was going on. You feel me? So, but I mean, I don't know. Like, I would want to watch the full thing again. But
well, I'll say this: Rock's introduction was wild. So the way they was fans was going, Jesus.
The building was loud.
Like that was like, you thought Mo Bamba was playing, so that was crazy. Rock first was wild. His pacing was better. To me, like he was doing little different things. He was trying to swag more, slowing down his delivery. Yeah. And the bars was hitting. He had the crowd on his side the first round. And to me, he got it, even though Pastor had a good first too, I would say. But to me, he got the first kind of clearly. And then it all falls down. And then second, Rock angle was, oh my God. The crackhead, you could do it for 4-8 bars. When you do it for 64,
he dragged it out too long. It's like you didn't need to do it like that.
Terrible idea.
Like I was saying before, it's like the Nitty battle against Rock when he tried in the third round. They tried to angle do something different. He should just stick
to what you know best, man.
Hey, and look. I mean, actually, I appreciate Rock trying to like do angles and shit. You feel me? Because that was like one of like the marks people would take against them. Like they would say like, "Oh, it's all gun bars at Rock," but he's trying to do angles, and he actually has been successful with executing certain angles against certain people. But this one was just like a little bit of a miss. You feel me? Like he focused too much for the whole round, and
Drew, I agree, but it's hard. It's real difficult in battle rap to make one angle work the whole round.
Right,
like the whole round.
Yeah, a whole round. Right.
You gotta make it. You gotta mix it in. So. Pat stay round, and then the little fake almost about to fight. You're not about to do anything. Altercation happens.
Jesus
Christ.
Oh my God.
What?
See,
I never knew. You always about to fight a nigga.
Never do.
Shantae Rock. I think you just need to like punch somebody in your next battle. Like, I'm sorry. Like just clothesline at one good time.
I'm not gonna say that.
You be almost about to fight niggas. I'll fight niggas.
Good sword that from Hitman. We're not gonna talk about that right now. Anyway, I think Pastor clearly got the second to me. I don't think much debate. I'll be honest. I was trying to debate it, but I think Pat Stay clearly got the second.
And also on top of that, like it's not one of those situations where he can't win for losing. It's like Pat Stay did actually win because he had strong material. He executed well. Like
sure.
I say, like low key, like he's a very talented dude in terms of like both like appealing to the crowd that he's performing in front of, and like like the writing, the material that they're gonna fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like he's able to like convey all the shit he wants to, and doesn't effectively and efficiently. So, like,
I don't like white people with Pat Stays on the list of people. I don't mind. White
That's
people.
a fact. There's like 3 white people I fuck with.
Now the third round to me, it could have been debatable, but Rock started choking and stumbling, and Freckle go ahead and
Dwayne Rudy.
Yeah, and I've never seen Rock like that before too.
I've never seen
like earlier, like
that nigga was gripping his Bengals. He looked crazy.
Watching the Briz battle and then the Cal battle, like when he was dying on stage, I thought this might happen then, but he was really dying on stage. Like he really had no oxygen to breathe.
That's what I'm saying. Like he maybe had like been all the energy in the crowd like that. When you look how he came out and all the energy and from like the crowd, and then like how he was just like super turned up the whole first round. He was like on 100 like the whole time. It's like that shit catches up with you. Like once you also like have like an low key altercation, you feel me? Like midway in the second round, and like like I feel like all that stuff kind of catches up to you when you're on the stage. The lights is on you. Like
no, it was also Rock. It was also Rock prior to in his third round. He kind of started off like cool, but then before he got to the Wayne Rudy shit, he was like I think his previous 4 bars, all of them hit. So he's gradually turning up, and that shit hit. And the whole night you watched the battle, Rock never like nigga, I'm not Pat Stay. He was wilding the most he ever had that night. I think that was because of the altercation before that.
I think Rock was having a lot of
turned up even more,
and it got to
Freckle. So Pat Stay clear 2-1. I don't think there's much debate here. I think, like I said, it has replay value, but Pat Stay won the battle.
I feel like every round was clear.
Yeah.
Every round.
What do you mean? Was it clear 2-1 or was it clear 3-0? Like, what do you mean every round?
Well, he means in the other person's favor. Like it was a clear Rock. Yeah.
Okay.
Some people might debate Pat 3-0.
Hey, you can debate Pat. I don't think the first round was that clear.
I gotta watch it again to get that.
It's because at least for the first round, at least I wrote down the bars I like.
Yeah.
And I don't think the first is that clear.
Okay. Well,
but before we move on, what's next?
Rock.
What is next for Rock?
I don't want to see him T-top. I honestly don't. I feel like they're mad cool, and it'll be a friendly ass battle.
I just don't want to really see him in T-top. I just don't really want to see him in T-top in general.
I don't. Yeah, I really don't. I kind of just don't.
That'll never interested me.
2015, like when he battled Briz, like around then, not now. Though.
Yeah, not now. So I don't know.
Well,
so who should Rock battle? Twerk. I mean,
maybe Rock should like sit down for a minute and like if there's like an uppercomer, just like to get the uppercomer, like some clout. You feel me? Maybe he can do that as like some give back type thing, but maybe hold on for like a high profile thing if something develops. Over like the next battle.
No.
Yeah,
he should just sit down and wait to battle like E.T. or Twerk. It's like you know what I mean.
Yeah, at this point, because
one of them will have like a battle where it's like okay, they can get that shot. Like it could be like a Summer Madness unknown. He probably should wait for that.
I think Gnome 9 should be surfing Geechee and him and Twerk. Honestly, if they do a beginning next year.
No, I'm cool with another like gun titles like 2-on-2. Like
that too.
Oh yeah, they could.
That should do that next.
Yeah,
I don't think they should do double impact a whole event. I feel like they should have a 2-on-2. Yeah, somewhere
for sure. Against Hitman and Verb or somebody or good clip.
So what's up with Pat though? Like y'all want to see Pat back on URL again? Like
Fact.
I won't. Pat got a lot of matchups in URL to me.
He definitely do.
He could battle.
Allegedly, good said he don't want to battle him, but that could change. Him and T-Type won't mind. Him and Brizzo won't mind.
That's a fact. Did he have the best debut on URL ever?
Oh, that's a
whoa,
good.
that's a crazy
Debut on URL.
That is his debut, right? Like, hold on,
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Hey, Rock on some madness.
Anyone clearly?
Like first battle.
He might have. I can't really think of anybody else.
B-Dot's debut was crazy too.
It wasn't, but it wasn't against Rock on Summer Madness.
It wasn't against Rock, of course. I'm not comparing that. Of course.
He might have had the best PG debut.
They want the court EK PG just as B-Dot be bad, but whatever.
Debatable. But it's another conversation.
He did better than most other people from King of the Dot. Where like it was a better debut than Disaster. It was a better
Facts.
debut.
Yeah, it was a better debut. Definitely than Disaster.
Yeah, Ron and Sharon.
Better than Sharon.
Yeah, he might have had. You're right.
Yeah.
Best debut ever. Yeah. Because like the ones I'm thinking of is like Lux, but that's not a debut. That's a comeback.
Yeah.
So,
All right,
yeah. Anything else from this battle?
Clear win, clear loss. They don't exist too much about rap, but to me,
I miss
stop rise and stop drop because sometimes when somebody lose clear, it don't really drop their stock. Rock like this is a hit. Like he's on a losing streak.
Yeah, the loser streak is a hit. If it was by itself without the Hitman battle, it'd be different. But it's a streak is a hit. It's a hit.
Anything
I don't know
else?
if it changes.
Next battle.
Yeah, but okay, but you say it's a stock drop, right? So his stock drops down or whatever. Who rises above Rock after that? Honestly,
that's the thing.
I don't think nobody.
Because to me, that's not really a stock drop. Then if nobody's rising above Rock.
Okay.
His stock probably dropped. I don't think it dropped a lot since it was like a really good performance.
I think maybe his like niggas are expecting less. Like, oh, he's falling off type shit. Maybe that.
That whole run of Rock not losing battles clearly.
Yeah.
I don't think like it's a stock drop because of the level of competition. Now, if he had faced T-Top or T-Top or Twerk or maybe T-Top or somebody else, we don't look at as them elite battle rappers. Yeah, that's stock drop.
Yeah, he faced elite tier his whole past 5 battles, basically.
It's not too many people that not too many people that's gonna beat that's not elite. That's gonna beat Hitman.
Especially that to stand in front of, even though he's not elite, to stand in front of that chess, which niggas consider the best chess, and for him to come out with a win.
From Pat Stay, even though like after that Cal battle, Pat Stay like turned it to like somebody else. But he finally getting back.
Yeah, he definitely got back to his groove.
Oh yeah, I'm about to take him on a minute. Pat Stay is way better off for KLTD for the point.
It's hard to beat Pat Stay. Pat Stay is like the white. He's like the white hollow. When he's on his A game, like the white hollow, man. He do everything. He got the joke, he freestyle, he do everything. So,
and he's a lot less corny as well.
Yeah, he's just a lot less corny. He got a better delivery and all that than Hollow. But I don't think it's a stock drop list. I think it's just a wake up call for Rock to get his shit together. I think Rock probably became complacent with where he was, and I think these last 2 battles I think this is a wake up call for him, though. Definitely.
For sure.
So Pat Stay, top 5 champion of the year, right?
Yeah, he got.
I think he's top 3.
He has to be top 3. It's nobody. I mean, I don't think it's nobody. Him, Ichi.
I think. I don't know if y'all want to argue this now or later, but I can.
Yeah, we're gonna do it like a whole champion of the year.
Okay.
Later
but
tonight.
I'm gonna just put this out there. I think Shine not really top 2, but we can talk about that later.
We'll get to that later. That's the top 3 let's talk about. So what was next?
Arson Twerk.
Oof.
I just watched it. I just got through watching that battle.
All right,
Go ahead.
I'll say this overall about the battle. Ars to me controlled the battle. Like,
yes,
Ars to me controlled the narrative. He controlled the battle in a way. He
very well.
Very well.
Yo,
that's what a lot of the turn for him was hitting.
Twerk won that first to me.
Yeah, I saw about to say that.
We can get to that. Yeah.
To me, the most reactions had Ars winning it after, but it's debatable. The
Ars
first.
had a lot of dry spots. I thought he had a lot of
a lot of Ars's material was in the building material.
Exactly.
I think Ars just kept up with the energy.
Building battling.
But that's the thing. We watched it on cam, so a lot of it to me was like, it's cool, whatever.
Right.
In the building, I'm not mad at Ars 3-0 in the building. That's blasphemous.
I thought Twerk had a lot of like moments in the first in Ars.
But to me, I was saying this before the battle. Like Twerk has a lot of references that's over the heads, so sometimes he's not going to catch it off first, right? That's why he loses in the building to me more than he probably should on this big stage.
What do you say? I did this in the kitchen, Tanika Tan.
He lost that second.
But when he does that I put that on him. Like he needs to learn. Like he needs to get used to the problem was Ars knew exactly where he was at. Ars knew exactly where he was at.
Those are rookie mistakes because he's writing for crowd reaction. That's why when he say bars and he be like, the gun butt, stop it. You know what I'm saying? When he say his bars like that, he writing for the crowd.
Because Cortez kind of did that to him too, where Cortez caught him because the shit was just simple, just hit on the big stage. Our second, by the way, was I'd never seen an Ars round that crazy, and
that's gonna be the conversation.
Twerk didn't help it though, because Twerk's second was short as hell.
Best all time.
Our second was wild, son. God damn.
I think that scrapped in was trash.
Who, Twerk's or Ars?
That Twerk scrapped in.
Oh yeah, it was.
What are you saying now?
I don't even know what he said.
I don't
know what he said. It was
the thing about Arsenal's like, once he starts like, landing like, lines, like it's like combos and shit. Like he'll like land a line and like he'll string together a bunch of combos, and they won't all be like crazy one-liners on their own, but like the way he strings them together, it's like a big ass combo and shit, and that shit.
The other thing is that's like I've been telling people, bro. When you stand in front of like the elite niggas, the whole aura of them being elite, like them having that like elite status on their name, like it's different. Like every like stuff he probably was saying against hot Ars. If he said against a nigga of his stature, like a nigga like Ichi or
it'll work better for sure.
It'll work better. But when you stand in front of like them niggas, when you stand in front of them elite niggas, like it's just different.
Yeah. I mean, also, Ars can talk down to Twerk differently.
Right.
That's
way different.
Perfectly, like really perfect.
Ars did that move.
Yeah, and that's because of his status, because of the veteran status. He's been here before. Yeah. All of that.
The reason why Suge couldn't do that, the reason why Suge and JC and them niggas couldn't do that too, because
they never been to that status that Ars is at.
Suge and them like the hollow rock serves.
They the second tier of
they the second tier, so they can't like, nigga, you can't talk down on me, nigga. I'm arguably up here with you, nigga. I'm arguing, sitting at the same table with you, nigga.
Word. Also, Ars did a vet move by doing a shot thing before Twerk, doing a bigger nine before Twerk. Like he was doing all of that, like taking away Twerk's power.
Introduce your mother to this dick, come on.
I don't think Twerk was bad. I just think this just is another learning curve for him.
Right.
To me, he got the third clearly, in my opinion.
I feel like Twerk won 2 rounds of this battle, but I don't feel like he won the war at all. Like
that's what I was about to say, because I was saying Ars won at first, but after I watched it, I just watched it. I wanted Twerk got that third and that third. But I don't know, man. But I
thought he clearly got the third. The first,
the first is the debatable one.
I feel like Twerk won the battle, but Ars won the war.
Exactly. For sure, but I think when it comes like as time goes on, Twerk is not going to be a clear loss for Twerk. I think right now it was like immediately after the event it was, but I don't think it will be personally.
Yeah, I think when it dropped, we would definitely say Twerk 2-1 first.
So what's next for Ars? Do we want to see him against anybody on your round?
Ars can do whatever.
Did he announce a timing again?
Nah, I think do whatever. I think it's Ars. At this point in Ars' career, man, Ars is Ars.
Yeah, he do what he wants.
He done battle everybody. He done battle everybody everywhere.
He said he's back in that 2008 bag, apparently.
I mean,
After they win one battle, of course they can get back in the old bag.
it depends on because he done battled everybody, so it's nobody
Yeah.
battle.
My thing, I want to
Can
see
you give somebody a shot?
the Jersey versus LA card. I think he should face Danny and beat out one of them.
Or beat up.
If he plays Danny, he'll beat without Danny.
Facts.
Yeah, I hope so.
The whole
Yeah,
defense,
speaking of Danny, I've been hearing a lot of niggas say,
it'd be too disrespectful for Danny because the whole like Danny's wife being on crack.
Oh my God!
"Oh Lord,
Sorry about
Well,
that.
Shit, that
the
no
12,
Arsenal
the
clown.
12K, the HD,
That's exactly why I want to see the battle.
it's gonna get dark.
That's why I really don't want to see that battle because I know
Oh,
what
God.
Arsenal.
Nah, but I think I want to see him violate. Oh, I do.
Arsenal go overboard. He gonna go. He gonna be OD with the violation.
He will. So what's next with Twerk then?
I'm off.
Twerk got a lot of
Yeah,
matches.
speaking of Danny, niggas
Got
been
a
talking
lot of
about
matches, hell yeah.
niggas been talking about Danny and Twerk next.
Oh yeah,
saying-
that's a fact.
Yeah, I
They
heard
keep-
about that.
They
So
keep
called
saying, "Yo, stop dunking the smoke."
Nah, Tuck so called say that Twerk is like, yo, I hate Danny so much, and I don't like that nigga for like so much that I really want to just kill. He's saying that.
I hope he easy to block captain his ass, bro.
Damn.
I hope it's JC him.
The
At
thing
least.
with Danny, this is Danny chasing this battle. Danny acting like he the vet, but he acting like he a rookie.
Like he giving it a shot.
Twerk get paid with JC at this point. I would.
What I'm saying,
I'm Danny.
Danny chasing this battle like this is like a Hollow or Tay-Rock type, like
Facts.
or Surf type battle or Hitman. Like you the vet, nigga, you chasing this
He
battle.
probably liked the rounds that he wrote so much.
But still, you the vet, so you should be like, look, it is what it is. It'll happen when it happens.
Yeah, you supposed to be like, you supposed to be calm and collected.
Instead of him crying, imagine if that had happened to like the elite, the lead nigga. They would have just been, man, look, what it is, on to the next one. Danny is running around. Danny is running around like, yo, every battle right, he's running around, he's talking about Twerk or Twerk ran for me. Twerk has to take this battle. Like, this is the battle that's gonna make Twerk move to the next level. Nigga, no, it's not.
Do y'all feel like this is definitely like Twerk has to battle Danny next?
No.
At one point he probably did, but now he don't. He really don't.
No, I never felt he had. I never felt he had the battle.
Yeah, I just want to be devil's advocate.
What point he had the battle? Danny got nobody. You got a battle to move.
Twerk battle with Danny's like you should battle in Tech. Like, yeah, you could do it, but you don't need to do it.
When he beat Danny, niggas gonna be like, oh well.
Danny's not that bad. He's not Tech 9.
I'm not saying it's that bad. I'm saying this. It doesn't help Twerk move up.
Okay.
Like you have Arsenal and
niggas gonna let
doesn't
Twerk
help
beat Danny
him
though.
go up.
Nah, it don't help him go. If battling Danny moves his stock nowhere. Now battling ours is different. Battling Danny, yeah, his stock not going nowhere, man.
Word, that's a fact. All right, what was the next battle of the card? It was Top and Solomon.
T-Top and yeah.
But hold on, I also want to add. Did y'all see that?
Say what?
See what?
Danny Myers versus Michael Myers.
I'm not talking about that.
I'm done talking about
I'm not talking about that.
Michael Myers 3-0. Let's go.
Shout out to Danny. Now, real quick. Tribute. It was Danny on both accounts. I think. But go ahead. He was battling himself.
That's a pause.
Battling himself.
Yo, that's so corny. Anyway,
on Facebook.
That's a pause.
That nigga 40 years old. Like, come on, man. Like,
on Facebook, that nigga made a post. He made both. Oh, go ahead, my fault. I didn't watch this battle.
I'm not.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real about this battle. Y'all can debate this battle because I definitely didn't watch.
I'm not debating it much. I'm about to get through fast.
Okay.
I think they're the same nigga. I think the same person, by the way. But
I like this battle. I don't know why people don't like it.
It was the
I didn't say I dislike it. I just didn't watch it.
To me, no, I'm just saying but to me it was actually like a kind of fire battle back and forth. It was no dry round to me.
You know the what should be every other battle on his card had some stakes to it. This one was like, you know what I mean? It's okay. Like the matchup that had no real stakes.
That's a good point.
Like,
that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
Think about it.
I mean,
besides Gemini, of course, but
I mean, I didn't think about it like that, but it was like still a good fire battle.
It probably come out good on camera, honestly, because it was debatable. Going like first and second two was debatable.
Yeah, T-Top second about
I've been hearing mad niggas talk about Iron 3-0. Is that not the case?
It's no clear round for T. but like you could mostly likely edge around every round to iron, and I'm not really a big fan of iron like that to say that.
This is why I was asking for Brad to pull up because he said he got T-Top clear in the third. I think clear. I just want to hear opinions. I just been hearing
I don't
iron.
know. The third might be a case.
Nigga, I don't like iron either.
Well, I'm about to make this point. Iron, like Iron starting to get that Sharon gas to me. I'm sorry. Yeah,
what you mean
dope,
starting to? He been
nah. You know why? Because it wasn't URL to me, for at least.
I know.
Like,
excuse me. Since he came on URL, he's had that Sharon.
Nah, the Nitty battle I understood though. I understood that. The JC wasn't that crazy though.
Man, he got 30 in that battle.
That's the. But I think Iron just like he's nice, but it's not like the reaction he's getting because he's white, not black.
Iron trash for me. I don't know why he trash to me though.
I agree.
It's trash.
To me, his pin's not crazy. He's very witty. I feel like there's a difference.
His wit. He's super witty, but
he's trash.
His wittiness is on another one.
And also, niggas make me mad with the Irons don't kill this, kill that. Who is Iron killed?
Yeah, Iron hasn't killed nobody.
Yeah, Iron don't got killed.
He did kill somebody. Shirt and tie.
What made me mad? Niggas running around talking about Surf.
Who?
What made me really start like dislike him even more when he was like, "Yo, Surf duck down." Like nobody ducking him down.
Who's scared of Iron Solomon?
He be throwing shots at Surf this past 2 battles. What do you say? How you take 5 shots and still ducking?
So he had that type of.
I did hear about that bar. That bar is hard.
I take 5 shots. That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, he had that type of third.
Nobody ducking no damn Iron, man. Iron, get the hell out of here.
No, the thing that be killing me about people.
Good segue. Like as far as next for both of them, does Surf have to battle Iron?
No.
No,
but URL will make him do it.
He don't have to, but it's like a Surf will probably want to do it. It's just because
I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, right? Because if Iron, people gonna say probably that this was a good battle find. It's a good look. So they're gonna say, "Yo, Surf ducked Iron, so let's get that battle back because he's doing good." And Surf been choking. So yeah, let's put that. So the culture gonna make it so we have to, but he don't have to.
Surf don't give a damn about what the coaches say. Surf do what Surf. Y'all know that.
You know what I'm saying? If Surf do battle Iron, it's because Surf wants to.
Surf odds are set on Geechee.
The coach would beg for Surf versus Iron, and Surf would go battle goddamn Geechee or Twerk. He don't give a damn what the coaches say. He gonna do what he want to do, man.
Yeah.
Well, Surf did tell Geechee 2. Surf did tell Geechee 2 more, and Nitty and T-Top is 2 more.
Look how many times the coach asked for him and John. Surf didn't give a damn. Surf gonna battle them niggas when he feel like it.
He should have battled Iron to me.
I think
he did about that
John beat. I think I did Hollow dub. I think John definitely deserves that battle with.
Well, we get to that. We get to that later with John Hollow.
Yeah.
T-Top. What do you want to see with T-Top next? Like, is he on treadmill too?
To me, he like T-Top. I don't know what it is, but since the math battle, I want to say I haven't been really interested in a T-Top battle except for his first against Surf. Even though he won that battle to me, he won the third by default. His third was not good. His first was fire, and that's the last really great T-Top performance I really care about.
I agree. I thought he was good. I thought he was good against Av.
I thought he was good against JC. I thought he was good against JC too.
He was good against Geechee too.
He was good against Geechee.
I think it stopped kind of like climbed up after these 2 battles.
But to me, it's not like I don't know what it is. T-Top, his material don't hit like it used to for me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So he should get back in that drug bag.
Yeah, bro, I love that. I hate it when he switched to angle.
Hell yeah,
I hated it.
I think he take a break too a little bit. He's battled like 4 or 5 times a year in URL. Like, you gotta relax. I think he should take a break and come back like in the back of that old bag, and it's gonna hit better. He need to get some of that aura back.
Yeah.
Only way you get your aura back is
T-Top, 2014
How to
T-Top
get your
aura
aura back by sitting down. That's a fact.
2014, his aura was crazy that year.
You know, it was too, like it was like a major letdown when he was in Volume 2 because we thought him in a small room was going to be crazy.
Yeah, I didn't see that since he was fifth. That's a fact.
That was the last matchup that really had crazy. Like, him and Big K was actually pretty hyped before that card came.
He won clearly too, but it wasn't because he was great.
Yeah, it was because Big K was.
He need to find a way to get back in like topic conversation somehow, like something. But all right, what was next after that? That's the main event after that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
John the Don versus Hollow.
Nigel. His name Nigel.
Let's take it past the fit.
John the Don versus Hollow. That's it. Hollow. It's just
Nigel the
Hollow.
Don.
So I'm gonna say this.
Nigel versus other John versus John.
I'm gonna start off by saying this: the Hollow fans not gonna let him lose clearly, so it's gonna be debatable by the culture. I'm telling you right now. It is cold. I'm sorry to tell you, but
this remind me of Rock and Nitty. Like
it will be
lost.
minus Cope because it's clear.
Somebody lost.
I got John with a light 30, but people giving Hollow the first set of the
Low key.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Hollow up and down crazy to me after a while, but whatever.
I'm gonna be fair. I feel like we need somebody in. Like we need Kevin, somebody in here. So nobody's really arguing for Hollow today. Nobody's really arguing for Hollow.
Then he getting all the slander.
Hold on. Nah, man. Fuck Hollow. He lost.
To me, Hollow's delivery was worse than usual this battle. His angles wasn't hitting like it should have been to me, and he didn't really have much to say to John.
To me,
he didn't really have much to say to John to me. Like he didn't really like. It wasn't as effective as it should have been. As material for sure.
That's a fact. It's a fact.
So y'all know what it was.
John finally had a new angle. Like the only man was stealing this, stealing that, and Hollow just had rounds about stealing this and stealing that. His approach to this was
the sign was clever. I like it.
Y'all know. I don't think Hollow as invested in this battle as John was.
I agree.
I think the battle it's long overdue, and Hollow just took the battle because who else was it out there on the battle?
He's honestly on the bench waiting for Mook.
Exactly.
Hold on. But let me say this, right? The reason the culture not trying to make it a debate too clear is because niggas can't tell you the last time Hollow lost clear, so they ain't trying to. Yeah, they ain't trying to. It's damage control.
Yo, Cope. I'm honest. It's hard for me, to me.
It's like the worst Hollow I've seen in a long time, bro.
Yeah.
Is it better than the Pat Stay Hollow second version?
No.
Nah.
No, the Pat Stay Hollow. The Pat Stay Hollow had 3 rounds. True. This Hollow didn't have 3 rounds.
Okay,
Hollow said on Twitter that the reason why that 3rd round is like that is because he didn't think the battle was actually going to happen.
Yeah, but Hollow is lying.
It's a terrible excuse.
I feel like they give updates on battle conditions.
John put out he talked to Hollow and told Hollow. He
said he told Hollow and Jay Black.
Smack put out a picture the day before saying, "Yo, Hollow and John, make sure y'all tune in." I
don't want to hit us with Hollow because Hollow's one of the most overprepared battle rappers. He pushed his battle back because he wanted more time, and he's the one that always has a dirty battle.
He wanted a battle in Houston, and they were in Houston, and he didn't want a battle.
I don't think he wanted the battle.
I agree. With.
There's no issue.
You're right, Akbar, but you never replace the word battle with. You don't think he wanted to smoke? Smoke.
I just don't think he was as invested as he once was about this beef and battle. I think that for him, the ship has sailed. Okay, man, that was years ago. John was still holding that grudge.
My thing is, Akbar, they was booked before Gnome, so that's at least 4 or 5 months, son. You still 4 or 5 months. That's the only thing right now.
Gnome was in June.
No, they wasn't. He wasn't even going to take the battle. He didn't want to take the battle in Houston, and he wasn't going to take that battle until they kept. That was the only battle. I mean, he was literally sitting out waiting on Mook. It was no other battle for him to take. So
but I'm saying is he was booked before though. So he had mad time.
Akbar, they announced it at.
I know,
in June, my fault. At no 8 was it? Right. That happened in June. The battle happened in November. That's 5 months.
Yeah, but I'm saying they were supposed to be booked for. They were supposed to be booked for Gnome, but Hollow.
That's a fact.
What more time?
Hollow didn't want. No, he didn't want a battle. Yeah, that, and he didn't. I don't know. I just don't think he wanted. I just don't think he gave.
I agree with you.
I kind of do agree with Aqua. Y'all remember that?
It could be said he's too, though.
No, Aqua. He didn't depth about it because all us thought Hollow.
Do you remember that the AFM interview where Hollow was giving mad excuses to John to why he wouldn't want battle?
I
And
remember
remember,
that.
he kept saying, and
Mad excuses.
Cap kept like, yo, why the battle? And Hollow was just like, yo, John, he would just sound like, look, man, we had our beef. Look, that ship sailed. I'm past all that, man. But John sound like he still had that. I mean, and it is probably the outside of the Hitman battle, the biggest battle of how it's the biggest battle
for John.
So I can see why John wanted that battle because he wanted to get he feel like people don't respect him, so he wanted that battle to gain like the fans.
Of course.
Respect. But Hollow was just like I don't think Hollow. I think Hollow was just like fuck that battle.
But you know what it is too? He was throwing shots at John in other battles. He's the same hands that had John. Like
he's the same. He has a John on too.
So I feel like even if that's the case, you have 5 months to write for it. You should still bring it back.
Hey, hold up. Yeah, he was mentioning John every battle.
But that's like
he was. Think about it.
This Cortez, like Surf mentioned Cortez.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like he doesn't
care. John ain't Cortez though, bro. Come on, bro.
They low key in the same tier, bro.
Well, put it like this.
You guys are insane. Don't even.
I think John's like.
I mean, this is
John John's better. And it's because of a grudge.
Cole, what do you think John in?
Did he just main event a Summer Madness?
He's above Cortez though.
How many Summer Madness has he been on? Okay. That's
all I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
So what tier you think he is though, Cole?
I think it's elite tier, nigga. You serious?
Wow,
fuck out of here, boy. He's top tier at best. He's top tier at best.
30 on Nitty and like 30 on Hollow this year, dog. Come on, bro.
Not no damn top tier. Nitty not
no
elite tier.
Yo, being in elite tier is not just about winning.
It's not about winning, Cole. About tickets. If they put Hollow, if you put John and Nitty on the top of a car, is it selling out?
Damn. That silence was wild. I ain't gonna.
Oh no, I wasn't even. My mic was muted.
No,
it might.
Cold response better than a UW crowd.
Wait, I thought what did you say?
Elite tiers is about ticket sales, views, etc., etc. So if you put John and Nitty on the top of a car, is it selling out faster than if you put Nitty and Rock, Nitty and Surf, Surf and surfing somebody,
Twerk, Geechee, yeah, whoever.
Or it is. If you put,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, Kobe top tier. I don't know if he's high top tier, but he's not.
I agree with high top tier.
That nigga's is crazy, bro.
I agree. He's a solid top tier.
Cole, John and Twerk is not main. John and Twerk are not main event Summer Madness. But if you put Rock and Twerk or Rock and Surf, Surf and Twerk.
Yeah, that's a fact. Kobe, yes, that's a fact.
That's a fact, but that doesn't mean he's less than because
we get no topic. Hold on. John's 2-1 Hollow, 30 Hollow to me.
2-1 clear to me.
He beat Hollow.
Hold on, can we talk about the round? Like what besides the third? Does everybody agree the third is?
Yeah, John's won the third clear this day.
No one has Hollow winning the third, right?
Oh yeah, nobody.
The argument is that like for anybody that think Hollow won is first and second.
The second. Yeah.
Right. So what do y'all think about the first and second round?
I feel like Hollow. I have Hollow first, but
I had Hollow clearly taking the first.
Yeah.
I feel like Hollow's too long. His round was like 5 minutes compared to John's 3.5.
I feel like he gassed out the first.
Plus, like what was it like that? His little angle was actually like effective. Like to me, it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I mean, I liked it the way John rebutted the sign shit.
I agree.
I feel like for the rest of the battle, it made it less effective for the rest of the battle.
Yeah,
especially with somebody that doesn't rebuttal.
Rebuttaling it was good, but it wasn't a good rebuttal. But yeah, him rebuttaling it was
yeah. I'm Marlon.
It was a good look though.
But I gave John the second too.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, that's like.
How that was like, up and down crazy. I don't know. It was like
hold up, Trippy. You thought that I'm Sean, you Marlon, that you thought that shit was.
Yeah, because
but Marlon's the better. Sean,
yeah,
and even in the show, like Sean was the one that was getting bitches, and Marlon was the dumb nigga. You know what I mean? Like the dirty. You know what I mean? Like
but
that's I get it. I ain't seen him like he was like he the better person. Like
Hold on.
like
But a scary
characters,
movie,
like-
dog. A scary movie, but nah, man.
Sean was gay as fuck in
People are
the
stretching
movie,
it out like that was a bad bar. It wasn't a bad bar.
I didn't
It
really.
wasn't.
I thought
I'll be Marlon,
carried
dog,
on
if
way
I had
too
to
long.
choose, dog.
I thought it carried on way too long.
Well, put it like I say, Hollow's. I feel like the long rounds work better for John than Hollow.
Yo, it's just me this battle. Like, even with John, if y'all got John winning, y'all feel like John's stock not going nowhere. Even
That's low for some reason. For some reason, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Y'all just not trying to give him his credit, bro.
No, he
him his
won.
credit.
He won, but like,
but is it feel like his stock?
nothing changed. Like I don't feel nothing.
I don't
like
feel it. That's a fact.
Remember when Rock battled Hollow after that?
Remember when Verb battled Mook? See what happened with Verb battle.
When Rock battled Hollow after that Rock and Hollow battle, like okay, now we know Rock was that nigga, but now like Rock
what next big battle he got now?
See, I'm not trying to hurt John.
Yeah, John might have won,
but that's the thing with John though. His stock. That's why his stock is top tier forever. But he's not. He doesn't go too high, go too low.
He might be high. He might be he might be he might be a top tier man. Leader of the top tier. Man.
He's not the leader of the top tier. He top tier. I think he's right in the middle of the pack, like top tier.
Yeah,
he's probably not even middle of the pack.
He'll not.
Yo, how are y'all saying this shit? He won't lose to none of the niggas. Like, come on, bro.
Hold on.
It's not that. It's not just about the winning. You know that.
That's a big part. That's a big part, dog.
It's not, because Surf don't win for shit.
I mean, Surf all got debatable, and he over John.
So YK is top tier?
Right. We know better.
The YK just battled Hollow and 30 of them? No, nigga. Did he battle? Come on, stop.
But YK, a lot of people, same people John battle, YK battle. And YK got like probably the best win-loss ratio in battle rap, but he's not top tier.
YK even beat John.
But he doesn't have a classic battle like John does with Hitman, dog. He's not the first.
You understand that it's not just win and loss. You understand that, right?
Hold on. He's not the first PG that ever became a star. Like, I don't know how y'all don't, like, that's the first one, dog.
But how long ago was that? That's low-key John ceiling mainstay battle. That's crazy.
No,
6 years ago.
Nobody could reach that, though, man. Think about that.
What you mean nobody can reach that?
He can't reach that. Who's reached that height in a battle of that battle?
Oh, that battle you talking about as a PG?
Like anybody, yeah, like that had that kind of battle.
But hold on, just because you did that,
that's what we're saying though. We're saying is once he got to that Hitman battle point, it was never like he went up past that. It was just like
K-Shon and the math battle were right after.
Bro, it's hard to go up past something like that, bro.
That's elite tier. That's top tier to elite tier. That's the difference.
Yeah.
So then
Hitman had continued. Hitman had elite battles, bro. Hitman got at least 3-4 battles like that.
Exactly.
Yo, then he is the closest to elite tier because there can't be
got him too.
Than him.
Man,
I can argue Verb got him, Clips got him. John's not anywhere near these.
But I was right. His status doesn't move as much as it probably should have, just because the way John be winning, people be hating. I think honestly, I think it's
I think it's just like I don't know, just the way he's.
It's a stigma. It's a stigma on him. Yeah.
It's that ill will. I'm not gonna make it up again. It's that ill will stigma though. When they win by accident, I'm sorry to put it like that, but it's true. Like they're treadmill tier, like they're treadmill top tier. They don't move from where they at.
I don't know ill will like went by accident, but that's another story.
I would disagree with the ill will angle, but we're gonna talk about something else.
Because my point is like the other person never comes their best for that person, so it never makes it seem like they win really good. Like they don't have good wins.
Are you saying when ill will wins, it's because the other person was trash?
Most of the time, yeah.
Shit.
I would say that's a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying is their status don't move because of that. Like they don't come with the best as they could. John status doesn't move because Nitty they come his best with. Like if Nitty came against Iron and John beat that.
I fuck with the status don't move shit, but like yo, bro, salute the man because he arguably.
I agree. That's why I went.
We gave him his credit like 8 times.
Bro, he arguably beat Hitman Holla and fucking Hollow to Don. That's fucking pretty lit, my nigga.
I agree with you.
Not everybody.
What you say, Shaq?
No, I said Verb too, but no, that's he deserves it though. He deserves
it. Arguably goat, dog.
No, you're right. That's all right. He's up there.
That's another topic.
So what's next to John? Is it Surf? Is it overrated?
Surf or O-Red in a small room.
It's probably O-Red.
I like the John O-Red. I thought that should have happened this year.
The only reason I don't like the Surf shit is because I don't think Surf will care about that.
And maybe, and I'm not saying he's gonna battle him, but remember he had the ill will bar, which is like.
I'm not mad at ill will and John.
I'm not mad at him. I wouldn't care for that battle.
I see that on RB for some reason.
That's exactly why.
Yeah, that's the RB battle. That's a fact. That is the RB battle.
No offense, RB. Brick by brick.
Yeah, no brick by brick.
So what about Hollow? What about Hollow?
What's next for Hollow? You said
I don't even know. If it's not
somebody
Mook, I don't
said
know
he's on the bench waiting for Mook. Yeah,
that's what I feel like. But how do y'all feel about the Mook and Hollow? Like, has that died down? Or y'all still really
100% died down?
Unpopular opinion, but I'd rather see Mook and Surf. I'm gonna just say it.
I don't think that's
This is unpopular Cope opinion. My bad. Like I don't even.
How could y'all say that? Y'all say it died down because of John?
No. Because of Hollow or Mook and Verb, or you say Hollow's performance in general.
Yeah.
You can't say because of Hollow performance and didn't want to see him versus Surf after Surf choke.
But that battle still has like a lot more grudge behind it.
It still has the grudge factor.
What? So does come all right, man.
Hollow Mook that don't. Yeah,
it died down.
There's no tension. I feel like the only tension there is they trying to battle for the title.
Bro, I don't want to hear this nigga just yelling in this. Nah, that battle's not gonna be a good battle, bro.
And they low key the same as far as their approach.
That niggas have to battle no more. Why y'all keep saying like?
No, I'm saying with Hollow's next opponent, Hollow doesn't have too many opponents left.
Right. So who else is Hollow battling?
If Surf Gold's been beat Mook, it won't be the same anymore because Verb has already, and a lot of people opinion, beat Mook.
Of course.
It won't be.
Okay, so Akbar, who do you feel like Hollow should battle next?
I mean, when you reach that, like I said, Hollow, I don't know. Because when you reach that type of status, you can battle everybody, battle everywhere. So it's like,
yeah.
Hollow literally said if it's not Mook, all he can do is rematches and give shots. That's really all he can do.
What about Calico? You battled Calico before?
Nah, they too
they friends.
Cool. Yeah, they friends.
They stole off on John for him, man. What you mean?
If Twerk keep his shit together going to next year,
John Hollow.
No.
Chill out, Shaq.
Stop it.
Listen, if Twerk face Rock, and that's a fire debatable battle by no 9, something matters 9 is possible. Remember,
Twerk got a lot of niggas to battle before he get to Hollow.
But y'all remember,
I wouldn't say all that.
They booked these expensive niggas against people that's cheaper for sure.
Yo, Twerk is over, man. I'm sorry, man. That shit's over.
Out your mind.
He ain't getting these matchups. Look, he ain't getting these matchups yet. He gotta go back to the drawing board, man.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
I disagree completely.
Wait, what did he say?
His run
he went back on mute, but I disagree.
They need to build.
I hear what he said.
Yes, I did. But nah, what I'm saying is like he's not ready for the matchups he's getting, bro. I'm sorry.
He's not ready. He wasn't ready for ours.
He beat him.
Nah.
So, but hold on. But we just talked about the battle's debatable.
Yeah, he was ready for ours.
A lot of niggas in here got Twerk winning.
Yeah, like accolade wise, he probably wasn't, but I guess y'all can say that obviously.
It was a learning.
Yeah.
Nah, it's like Arsenal did a lot more to me in that battle than just spit punchlines.
I agree with
you. Twerk status is back to where it was before DNA. They ain't dropped down.
It's a learning. It's like how Goods and T-Top was. You gotta move on better from.
Man, Twerk still got about niggas like
two clean battles.
Twerk still got about a lot of niggas before he even think about battling.
I would say he
I'm saying if Hollow gave a shot
consistency.
I
would say consistency.
When have y'all ever heard Hollow give a shot?
No, but that's our point. What else can he do? What else can he do?
Who else gonna battle?
Y'all know that Hollow ain't coming. Hollow not coming out unless it's a battle that the fans want.
I think niggas will fuck with that. I think niggas will fuck with that.
I'm saying
Hollow give shots.
But Hollow not coming. Man, Twerk can't be running out.
Wait, Hollow can't give shots?
Nah, Twerk can't be running out with deposits and stealing shit and then.
I said a year from now, doing something madness. I ain't talking about.
Well, if Geechee come right, then get a shot to Geechee.
Geechee got Cal Surf goods. He got other people that people more likely want to see.
So does Twerk.
Yeah, Twerk, Cal Surf.
Twerk gun. They both got face gun titles. Twerk and Geechee actually. So
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is, if Hollow was to get booked again, if he give a shot, then it's gonna be the one of them because URL they're pushing numbers. They're not thinking about what y'all thinking about. And Twerk is one of the most popular battlers.
Oh, hold on, I forgot that URL could book Disaster and Hollow.
Nah.
They could. They really could. Yo, it's a grudge match.
Nah, I don't want to see rematches. I don't care if it was one round. I'm sorry, I don't.
Nah, the one rounders don't really count.
I thought it'd be a one.
Think about it.
That battle gonna be super trash.
Yeah,
it was sell. In Cali, it was sell out. It was sell the fuck out.
Surfing D.
Because both of them like a huge name for, but
yeah, they got their names.
Nah, you put Diz and Hollow on the card, it's selling out regardless. Like I bag Diz a lot. I think Diz trash, but
nah, to be real, Diz do be selling out like every card he be on.
He got like a global.
That's what I'm saying. I bag Diz for being because I think he trash, but like if you put Diz on the card, Diz do numbers.
That nigga be bull. That's crazy.
He definitely do his numbers though, without a doubt.